Sit back and throw one back with your pinky in the air and a middle finger to the world, and join me, the eclectic gentleman Stephen Watts, as we look back on this day in pro wrestling history. But before we do, put that drink down, like, share, and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get our wrestling history on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is August 22nd, and we're going to start off as we always do on a positive note. That's right, these are your pro wrestling birthdays. 1905, one of the greatest promoters of all time, Sam Mushnick. 1924, former world's heavyweight champion, Pat O'Connor. 1953, quite a wrestler in his own right, but better known as the manager of the Road Warriors or the Legion of Doom, Paul Ellering. And last but not least, 1987, current WWE talent, Apollo Crews. Of course, on the flip side of that coin, your pro wrestling deaths for August 22nd. 2000, Professor Turo Tanaka. All right, enough of the sad stuff. It's time to get to the meat and potatoes. That's right, these are your pro wrestling history highlights for August 22nd. A super short trip in the Wayback Machine today, as we start in 1982. Wahoo McDaniel defeats Sergeant Slaughter for the NWA United States Heavyweight title in Charlotte, North Carolina, starting his third reign as champion. Slaughter had been awarded the title 2 months earlier when he was injured McDaniel, leaving him unable to defend the title. Grabbing my flannel and going to the 90s, 1992. Matsuhiro Misawa defeats Stan Hansen to win the All Japan Pro Wrestling Triple Crown. Leaping to 1999, WWF SummerSlam was held in Minneapolis, Minnesota at the Target Center. In his return to the WWF, then Governor of Minnesota, Jesse Ventura, who had received criticism for taking the booking as special referee in the main event, grabbing my flannel and going to the decade of grunge, 1992. Matsuhiro Misawa defeats Stan Hansen to win the All Japan Pro Wrestling Triple Crown. Leaping to 1999, the WWF SummerSlam was held in Minneapolis, Minnesota at the Target Center. In his return to the WWF, then Governor of Minnesota, Jesse Ventura, who had received criticism for taking the booking as special guest referee in the main event, declared, "I am proud to be a pro wrestler. I am proud to be a wrestler, and I am proud to be here tonight." In the main event, Mankind defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin and Hunter Hearst Helmsley in a triangle match to win his second WWF World title when he pinned Austin. Jesse Ventura was that special referee. Those were your mega short, but mega sweet, pro wrestling history highlights for August 22nd. I'm the eclectic gentleman Stephen Watts, and we'll see you tomorrow.